Hey y'all, so I'm in Sam's and I just found something out and I'm trying to figure it out. So how is it?
Yes, welcome back. Can I say people are realizing what is going on?
So I'm in Sam's and I just found something out and I'm trying to figure it out. So how is it that the Biden administration has made it possible for Ukrainian refugees to get SSI checks? They're not paying into the system. They're not from this country. They didn't help build this country. So riddle me this. How are they getting SSI checks? You know, the monies that are taken out of every paycheck that we get every time we get a paycheck, that chunk of money that they take. How are Ukrainian refugees getting SSI checks? Make me understand that. Please make me understand that. Because they're trying to work us until we die so that we don't get the SSI check. So how is that happening? Somebody please make me understand, because the math is not mathing.
People are realizing what is going on. For some time, it's like people have been sleeping. When you speak the truth, they will not take it. This is a black woman standing up for something I didn't believe that she would see. Somebody said, I just did a bit of research about it, and it looks like it's for people who are 65 or older or have disability like being blind. Now I'm just confused because it seems like it's a check. It's a check for people who are physically unable to walk. I'm no expert on this stuff though. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. And if possible, why not share this clip?
Let me ask you, the Chief C.J. Davis, in my interview with her, she said that all the officers being black, it takes race off the table. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't. I think that I understand what the chief was saying, and I think she really handled this situation in a very professional way. She moved swiftly. She ensured that those officers were removed from the department. She took all the necessary steps. But I think race is still on the table. When a culture of policing historically has treated those from different groups differently, even when the individuals are from that same group, that culture can still exist. And we have to zero in on it, being honest about it.
Look, what I'm trying to explain here is that there is a systemic reality of white supremacy that produces racist white cops and racial gatekeeping black and brown cops, okay? This is the reality. And this is what black people have to deal with. Now, there'll be people also watching right now going, first of all, because they're black police officers, it means it's not racist. No, it means that you've not educated yourself on how systemically white supremacy works. Black and brown racial gatekeepers exist in policing, exist in our healthcare system, in our politics. They exist everywhere, and their point and their representation is to represent white supremacy.
Now you see clearly what I have been singing on this channel for some time. Hearing from this girl, you will clearly understand that when you said something that go contrary to them, they will tempt you the way she is saying. And I believe I am a white supremacist. Yeah. If something happened to me today, this is how they'll be saying. Simply because I don't buy into these ideas. I don't see things like this. I have been singing about this same topic for 2 days straight, but when I keep seeing these videos surfacing, I get offended. How can they say this? This blame game should stop. It should stop.
Great hopes for the fact that we're going to be able to pass police reform. It is racism in its purest form.
Yes, totally insane. Maxine Waters appeared on MSNBC. She said something that triggered the internet. According to this article, Maxine Waters calls key Republicans domestic. You can see it here clearly. We have these right-wing conservatives who are, we have domestic, the House of Representatives. Water claims these people are extremists, and so I am not optimistic that that is the way that is going to happen until the people of this country really decide that they do not want it, and they are not going to elect people who act in the way that they act. It's rather rich that Walter is calling key Republican domestic. This is the same Waters who famously called
Great hopes for the fact that we're going to be able to pass police reform. It is racism in its purest form. How can you not be outraged by the killings of human beings when you see that they have been beaten, the chokehold has been used, a knee has been placed on George Floyd's neck? Be quiet. But I'm angry, as many of us are, and I don't care whether it's a white cop or a black cop. If they are brutally beating and targeting and killing young black and brown men and some women, we've got to stay out there. We've got to protest. We've got to challenge them. We've got to say to the police associations that we're going to stop elected officials from taking your money so that they will not act against you when you are basically protecting these road cops. So we've got to do all of this work. And some people don't like it when I say stay on the street, protest. Yes, and I'll say it again as I said it years ago. No.
She called Republicans this. If you can remember, this same Maxine Waters said it clear on a national television that they should confront the former president's supporters. Now she is claiming this.
Trans folks can be agents of transphobia. LGBT folks can be agents of homophobia. Women can be agents of misogyny and patriarchy. Like, the people that's affecting can be agents of that. And this is what we saw with these black officers. Is that because they were an officer, they thought that they got the benefits that white officers get. That they get that thin blue line.
Yes, at this point, I don't know if I should be repeating myself over and over concerning these issues.